Hey y'all, what's up? It's Jade here. I'm just coming in just to say, what do you call it? Applying for jobs being trans sucks ass. Because it's like, uh, I don't even know. It's like, I have this innate fear in the back of my mind when I go in places like, oh my gosh, they can tell I'm trans or something like that. Or it's like either they just think that I'm just a regular girl and I'm applying, and then it's like, okay, well, when it comes down to the application, what do you put on the application? Like, you know what I mean? Do you put your birth name? Do you put what you prefer to be called by? And like, what I do is I just put what I prefer to be called by, like a nickname that's kind of neutral, because I mean, most of my friends just call me Jay anyway, because I guess it's kind of neutral, it's kind of between, so I just kind of put that on my applications. But still, it's like annoying because it's like, oh my gosh, what if they discriminate against me because they don't want to hire trans people, or like, what if for some odd reason, they don't have a problem with it, but they think about, oh, their customers or the people that we're representing or their company, and they may not want someone like me working for them, which is highly rude and crazy. Because I mean, I don't want to think that people think like that, but honestly, they do. And as some of you know, I'm in my hometown, which is like it's a small college town, and here they're still kind of conservative, to be honest. Like, they just are. So I mean, I don't know. It's kind of weird. It's kind of cray. I don't know. I guess it's just something that I just have to deal with and internalize and work out. But it's annoying. Really annoying, actually. Just because it's like, I don't want to be discriminated against for being the person that I am. And I'm not changing myself for anything. Like, I mean, of course, at a job, anybody will kind of, like, calm down. Like, you won't wear a loud fragrance, or you won't do, like, heavy makeup or things like that. But still, like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It's just, I guess it's an innate fear that kicks into my mind of, I guess it's more or less of anything, honestly, like, what if people know, and then what if they don't want to hire me because of that? Like, you know what I mean? And I mean, I don't really know any other trans girls or trans men to even ask or be like, oh, well. So it's nerve-wracking. So it makes turning in applications and going on job interviews, like, so annoying and so hard. And then I have that fear in the back of my mind, like, oh, they're going to bring it up. I know they're going to bring it up. They're going to ask. And it's just so annoying. It's just so annoying. Like, I just have too much going on to have to go to a job interview and have to deal with trans bullshit. Like, you know what I mean? Sometimes I just wish, like, oh, I was just born female and I could just, go in and apply and I would have no problem. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I would have, like, no issue. But I guess that's not true. I mean, I don't know, because I do have lots of female friends. I mean, it is hard for them to find jobs too, but at the same time, it's like, I don't know, and I hate it when my friends and, like, my family members are like, oh, we understand. And I'm like, no, you don't. You don't understand the struggle for girls like me. Like, you don't understand the struggle for girls like us. Like, it's like, we want to do the simplest things. Like, we want to go and just get a simple job, like, and it's like, instead of just being able to go in and apply and, just be nervous of, like, oh, I hope I get this job or not. It's like, we have to think, like, oh my gosh, I hope I get this job. Hopefully, they call me by my preferred name, my preferred pronoun. They aren't disrespectful. They don't discriminate against me. You know what I mean? It's a lot. Like, it's a lot. And nobody understands the real struggle. Like, nobody gets the real struggle for girls like us. So, I don't know. I guess I just wanted to come and ramble about that. It's annoying, but I will definitely be keeping my YouTube channel updated on it, because, I mean, I've definitely found jobs before. I mean, being the person I am with no problem. It's just, when I did it then, I was in a broader area. Like, I wasn't in such a discriminatory area, I guess. Which is crazy because I mean, I'm not throwing shade on Detroit because I love Detroit. I've lived there before. I lived there for like on 4 different times, like more than like maybe like almost 5 years on and off. So you know what I mean? I love Detroit, but it's like you would think that anywhere that they're gonna discriminate against you, it would be in Detroit, where they're known to be not the nicest people. They're predominantly Latino, African American, and Arabic. You would think that they would be discriminatory when it comes down to trans people and stuff like that, but they're actually not. Like, it was so easy for me to find jobs and stuff in Detroit, and it was so easy for me to live there and just go about my day because they just saw me as another regular girl with no problems. Even if people could tell or knew I was trans, they didn't care. They were like, we don't care, as long as you come in here, do your job, you work, you go home, we don't care. You know what I mean? As long as you're polite. So I don't know, it's just being back in my hometown now, it's just a whole nother world, and I hate it when my cisgender friends, male and female, are like, oh, we understand, it's so hard. I'm like, no, you don't understand. And they really try to like rationalize in their mind they understand, and I get that they're just trying to, make me feel better, and that, in their mind, they're trying, in a sense, to understand my struggle. But the truth be told is that they don't. Like, my family, my friends, they don't understand. They don't understand what it's like for girls like us. Like, I don't know, it's not an easy road. And not just socially, but mentally, it's just not an easy road, let alone when it comes to involving other people outside of your bubble. So I don't know, but I'll keep you guys updated on this whole job thing, and we'll see how it goes. Wish me luck. Alright, bye y'all.